In continuation of our lesson on Lambert W function, we are given these equations to solve. Solve the following equation, that is x, number 1, x multiplied by e raised to power x equals 3. 2, x multiplied by e raised to power x equals minus 0.28. 3, x multiplied by e raised to power x equals to minus 3. These three equations, I purportedly pick the equation so that I can buttress my explanation on Lambert W function. So that was the reason I picked these three equations that we are required to solve here. So let's dive into solution. So equation 1, that is question number 1. We are going to apply Lambert W function on both sides of the equation. That is Lambert W function of x multiplied by e raised to power Lambert W function of x equals to Lambert W function of 3. Recall that Lambert W function of x multiplied by e raised to power Lambert W function of x equals to x. So we need to record this. So from the definition of Lambert W function, so we have this. Therefore, this left hand side will be x. X equals to Lambert W function of 3. And here, so when you have the range of x, so that is we have Lambert W function of 3. So in this case now, record from my explanation on the complete course on Lambert W function. When you have W function of x for the range of x greater than is 0, you are going to have only one resolution, and it is on this blue graph. So the range here, we have the graph of x here, 0, 1, 2. So from here, so on this blue graph, we have the value of W function of 3, which is the value of x here. So we are going to obtain one solution on this blue graph for x greater than 0. So using Productlog function. So that is, if you want to evaluate this, you can press Productlog log 3, and you are going to obtain this result. So when you press Productlog 3, you are going to obtain this. So this is the result you are going to obtain there. When you press Productlog of 3, you obtain this result. Now, for the range of x greater than 0, this will be on the principal branch. So that we have another solution on principal branch, which is between the range of minus 1 over e less than x less than infinity. So we have one resolution there between this range. There will be one resolution, that is for x greater than 0. Now we have the solution here. Now let's move to the second equation that we are given. So we have equation 2. So x multiplied by e raised to power x equals to minus 0.28. Taking Lambert W function on both sides of the equation, we have Lambert W function of x multiplied by e raised to power Lambert W function of x equals to Lambert W function of minus 0.28. So now we have this to be x equals to Lambert W function of minus 0.28. The range of x here. So the range of x here, that is W of x for x greater than, that is for minus 1 over e, that is x greater than minus 1 over e, that is minus 1 over e less than x, then x less than 0. So this is a value that falls within this range. So there will be two resolutions. So the first resolution will be on the principal branch, that is x equals to W of 0, that is minus 0.28, which is the principal branch. You have the principal branch here. Principal branch. Then we have another solution for the lower or negative branch. So minus 0.28. Then that is here we have, when you press Productlog of minus 0.2, you are going to obtain two solutions. And when you look at the graph here, so the resolution falls within this box, that is between this box here. One is between 0 and minus 1, and the other one is between minus 1 below. So one is between 0 and minus 1, which is on this blue graph. Another one is between minus 1 below on the dark red graph here. So now when you press W function of minus 0.28, that is for the principal branch, you are going to obtain x equals to W function of So 0, that is W0 function of minus 0.28, which is the principal branch, we obtain this result. So for the principal branch you obtain this, and for the lower branch you obtain this lower branch, then the principal branch. So you are going to obtain these two resolutions, s equals to this and s equals to this, to satisfy the equation here. Now the third equations that we are given, so that is we have x multiplied by e raised to power x equals to minus 3, x multiplied by e raised to power x equals to minus 3. Taking Lambert W function of both sides, Lambert W function of x multiplied by e raised to power Lambert W function of x equals to Lambert W function of minus 3. Now looking at the range of x here, the range of x is, that is we have minus 1 over e greater than x. So that is x less than minus 1 over e. So there will be complex solution. When you look at the graph of Lambert W function, so the graph here, so will be on the imaginary graph. So the graph will fall outside, because so we have minus 1 over e, so and upward, that is, and above minus 1 over e, upward we have it here, then below we have it here. So it will be imaginary graph. You can see the trend of the graph here, then this becomes the imaginary part. So that will lead to complex solution, which before within the range of, so that is s less than minus 1 over e. So when you press in product log function of minus 3, you are going to obtain this is x equals to, you are going to obtain this complex solution here. When you approximate to 4 decimal places, you have 0.7585 plus 1.9, there is 5 digit 5 here. So 1.975, then when 5 is approximated, you are going to have 1 r. So for the complex solution. So if you have any question, you can drop in the comment section. Thank you. See you in my next upload.